What is going on, everybody? We are here at the road to absolutely nowhere. Just kidding. We're actually behind the Charlotte Motor Speedway right now with this beautiful 2024 Harley-Davidson Street Glide. This bike's had something extra added onto it that I'm excited about. I just rode it and it definitely changes the ride. But let's take a look at it real quick. So real quick, because there's quite a few people pulling in because they got the auto fair going on here this weekend, let's go over some of the base specs of this model. This bike comes with the 117 motor with the new liquid cooled heads. You're going to get 130 foot-pounds of torque out of this baby and 105 horsepower. They were able to make this bike 18 pounds lighter, coming in at a wet weight of 811 pounds for a full-size bike. You finally get what everybody has been complaining about, and that is full LED lighting all the way around. But Speedway upgraded this one. They put some of the parts from the ST package on it. You've got the extreme air breather here, and with this they put the Pro Street tuner on it. You've got this switchback seat with the red trim, and I'm telling you, this seat is definitely worth it. They upgraded the hand grips, and if you got a Harley, you got to make some noise. So they threw these Chromework slip-ons on it, which sound amazing. I don't want to hold everybody up that's trying to get in here and park their vehicles for the auto fair, so we about to get on the road and get out of here. It is definitely warm out here today, but you know I'm a strong believer and wearing all the gear most of the time. Can't say all the time because sometimes I don't have no gear on, which is not smart. Don't do that, kids. All right, let's mount up here. So we're not going to go over all the display. I've done that in plenty of other videos. If you haven't seen any of my other videos, maybe you should hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you know when they come out. And if you enjoy this video, at the end, if you watch it to the end, give it a big old thumbs up. But right now I have the display set up in its sport mode. We're actually going to ride through rain mode, touring mode, and sport mode on the motorcycle. But if you want to change the way the display looks, you can do that simply by pressing this button here, and it'll bring up all of your options over here on the side. Once the bike loads up, looks like it's not loaded up right now over here. You got some different controls here. You can control like your sound system. You got your mode button, you got your right turn signal, you got your hazards, you got your start and run. Over here, you've got everything to do things in the display, like pull up your menu, which I've hit again. There it is. It just popped up. It's loading. But in your menu, you can change things like your ride modes, the way the display looks, all of those different types of settings. You also got your cruise control over here, your button to cycle through all your options down there with your digital odometer. And then you've got your left turn signal and of course a horn. But I go over this in other videos quite in depth. I'm not going to do it today because they got something going on here and I need to get out of their way. Oh yeah, did y'all hear that? That is the sound of Chromeworks slip-ons, not even the full exhaust system. That is slip-ons. Let me zip my pocket up. That is slip-ons that's giving you that rumble that you just heard. Slip-ons, and of course the heavy air breather. So with the heavy air breather and your slip-ons, which some people might not notice, I'm gonna give y'all a little tip. If you only do slip-ons, you don't have to do a tuner on your motorcycle. Did y'all know that? If you strictly do some slip-ons, you don't have to do a tune. It's only when you start modifying the amount of air coming into the motor, such as doing a high flow air breather, then you got to put a tune on there, and then you're getting that extra performance. You will get a little bit of performance with a set of slip-ons because it'll be less constrictive. But with this set, I asked Scene from V-Twin Revolution how much horsepower this baby gets, and he said maybe around 10 horsepower. But then he laughed and he said that I should say more like 5 to 7 horsepower gains, which isn't a whole lot, but you're also getting sound with that too. So that's the cool part. You're getting sound and a little bit more performance. And who cares about the numbers? It's all about what you feel, baby. It's all about what you feel. Now let's talk about rain mode, because once I get on the road, I want to do road mode and get into sport mode as fast as I possibly can, because that's my favorite mode. So here in rain mode, the throttle is going to be toned down quite a bit. It's going to be really muted, and that's to help prevent the wheel from slipping from all of that torque. If it's raining out here, your back wheel is not going to spin and slip. Also, I call it beginner mode. It's a great mode for someone who's not used to these big touring bikes, isn't comfortable with the amount of power and the torque and the performance that these Harleys put out. Then they could start off in rain mode and graduate to road mode, and then graduate to sport mode at some point. But you got to realize the previous generation bikes, you had different motor sizes. You had the 107s, which were in the standards. You had the 114s in the special, and you had the 117s in the ST. Well, this year, all the street glides and the road glides come with the 117. And this 117 with that newly redesigned liquid cooling to the heads actually puts out quite a bit more performance than the previous generation ST. And it's probably because it's lighter too. It's a little bit lighter. You can definitely feel the weight difference on these motorcycles. So rain mode is also known as beginner mode, and if it's wet outside. It ain't wet and I ain't no beginner, so we jumping in road, baby. Just hit the button and switch to road mode. Just so y'all know, you can actually switch between modes while you're actually in motion as well. Oh yeah, there we go. There's that performance. And that's just road mode. So out of road mode, you're gonna kind of get that feeling that a 114 would give you, or kind of like a stock 117 with nothing done to it. That's what road mode will give you. So you're gonna get plenty of torque, you're gonna get plenty of performance, and you're gonna love it. Most people will probably spend the majority of their time in road mode. Me, no. I would spend the majority of my time probably in sport mode, but I'd probably also be getting in trouble. So we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna act a fool here today. We're just gonna ride and enjoy it. I just got hit with a gust of side wind. It didn't affect the bike, but it definitely moved my big bobblehead to the side. Faux shout. So you got quite a bit of wind protection with the Batwing fairing. You know, there's two types of people out there. You got your Batwing lovers and you got your shark nose lovers. Me, this year, I initially liked the design and the look of the Batwing more than the shark nose, but now the shark nose has grown on me, and I do like the road glide more than I like the street glide because it just feels more roomy. Yeah, road mode will get you a little bit of torque when you're rolling on that horizontal, but we're gonna switch on into sport mode, baby. Oh, and I instantly felt it. You instantly felt the difference from sport mode to road mode. Man, I love it. If you buy a Harley-Davidson and you leave the dealership with stock pipes on it, shame on you. What the hell is wrong with you? You just bought like a $20-something thousand motorcycle and you couldn't spend the extra wee bit of funds to throw you some pipes on. Y'all better not be leaving out of showrooms with no damn stock exhaust, because if I hear you going down the street sounding like a scooter, disappointment all day, baby. So sport mode is a monster. It's a monster. It's really a sport and track mode on that ST. That ST CVO is insane. But sport mode on your standard street glide and road glides are filled with that performance too. Like, you're going to feel it in the seat of your pants. Now, while we're sitting here, just in case I get excited going down here if these cars aren't in the way, let's get this out of the way. 6 feet tall, 225 pounds. I think I lost 5 pounds because I ain't been eating as much because I've been busy. But the bike's extremely comfortable. I'm in a comfortable seating position. I personally would prefer the bars to be up a little bit higher. I gotta open the shield, I gotta breathe. So I personally would prefer the bars to be up like right about there. It'll be a little bit more comfortable to me. I do like this switchback touring seat. It's actually really comfortable, and it has plenty of lower lumbar support. It kind of feels like a Saddleman would feel if a Saddleman was comfortable as soon as you sit on it. Saddlemans take some time to get plush. When you first get them, for that first 10,000 miles. They're gonna feel like a nice brick for you. But you know, firm is what some people like. Some people like that firmness on that ass. You know, I don't like it too firm back there. Not too firm. That's why we got booty meat. Booty meat is there to cushion it. So you want some cushioning on your seat too. You know what I'm saying? All right. So we gonna go ahead on down here, down yonder. How many of y'all be using that word, going down yonder? All right, I'm gonna try to hang back just a wee bit. There's a car behind me. It's gonna be a little hard. I'm gonna have to do a physical performance test.
What physical performance?
Put both feet together.
If y'all don't know what video that came from, whoa, Lord, Mr. Turner. We gonna give it a little bit of performance once we turn the corner, because I get 2 lanes up there. But in sport mode, 3rd gear, rolling around 35, you roll on. Oh, shoo! Yeah, you feel the torque. Like, I'm happy for that lower lumbar support back there, because it locked me in. Oh yeah, this bike has plenty of performance, and it's comfortable as well. Cool part about touring bikes is the amount of things you can do with this thing. You can like take this bike wherever. You can go do some stunting on it if you want to. I've seen there's a lot of people stunting touring bikes now. I wouldn't personally stunt a $28,000+ motorcycle, but to each his own. Some people got money to blow. Not me. I'm broke. But I'm not saying I'm broke. I'm financially challenged because I buy too much motorcycle shit. That's what I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say broke, because when you say you broke, you stay broke. So I make a decent amount of moolah, but I spend it on too many motorcycle parts and helmets and stuff like that. I need to stop. It's like an addiction. Oh yeah, that's what y'all here for. Woo! Y'all see how that front end pop? Oh, oh. Yeah, I think this thing, that front wheel will come up with ease. If I was like in 2nd gear and I did that, I got a feeling I would clear some ground. These motorcycles are no longer, like they used to say back in the day, your old man bike. Because ain't no old man riding like this. This ain't no senior citizen, sons of arthritis type of motorcycle. This is for the youth, as well as people that are in their 30s, 40s, even 50s, and those 60-year-olds that like to get down and have a little bit of fun. You know, them the ones that's holding on to their teenage years. Because these bikes are really nice. And I'm genuinely meaning that, because I was by no means a touring bike fan. I used to think they was old man motorcycles too, you know? Or I'd be like, oh, if I want something that big, I'd get a car. But now, I really like these bikes. Like, they're growing on me so much. They are a blast to ride. They're comfortable. They sound good. They're fast. They've got technology, even though I'm not a fan of technology. I like more mechanical feeling motorcycles. But I don't hate the tech on here. Oh, let me drop that shield. Oh, okay, I'm going. I couldn't get it in first. Oh, God, I felt that torque. All right, ain't nobody behind me right now. So I'm gonna slow down. I'm gonna drop it down to about 2nd gear. We're gonna do a 2nd gear roll from 25 miles per hour. I'm gonna just ride the bike, that's funner. Oh, yeah. Woo! These bikes handle so well, man. They'll take a corner like a soft tail. There's no reason to say that that's a big overweight slow motorcycle anymore. And if you're still saying that, you literally just a hater. But I love the haters. Comment down below if you want to say this is just a big old slow motorcycle. Comment, Twitter, thumb away, whatever you want to call it. Get it going in the comments. Talk as much crap as you please, because somebody gonna check you. And if they don't, I love those comments. These bikes are literally a new generation of motorcycles for a new generation of riders. Harley-Davidson gets out there. They see what the community doing. They go and check it out, man. they be out here at the meets. They want to see what people are doing with the motorcycles, and they want to be on top of that. So we got performance backers now. The bike I'm actually sitting on right now, Scene smoked the tire on right after we upfit it. And I mean one hell of a rolling burnout. So yeah. These bikes can do some things. If I was to rate this motorcycle, because we're doing ratings this year, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 is being I don't want it at all, you can have that bike, and 10 being I'm willing to spend all my money to get it, I would give this a solid, oh wait, you're blowing at me? No, you're not blowing at me. I would give this bike a solid 7.5 to 8. The only reason that it doesn't get higher is because with the bat wing fairing, it feels just a wee bit claustrophobic to me because I'm bigger. I'm a larger guy. I'm 6 feet tall. So if you're like 6 feet and up, you'll probably want to go with the road glide because it feels more roomy. But as far as how this bike rides, it rides exactly the same. It feels good. It's a great riding machine. Woo! There you go. So if you ain't did it yet, I told you in the beginning, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification, comment down below. I mean, what other videos y'all want to see? If you ever in this vicinity, which is Charlotte, Concord, Huntersville, Statesville, Rock Hill, I don't know, wherever, make sure you swing by Speedway Harley-Davidson. They have a massive inventory in here. Plenty of the bikes are upfit too. Amy, the owner, she loves to upfit the bikes. She believes what us bikers in the community believe. Ain't no point in no stock motorcycle. Don't nobody want no stock bike. You upfit them. So there's plenty of upfits in here. But I'm about to put this baby back on the showroom floor. I will see y'all in that next one. Make sure y'all ride safe. Love y'all. And yeah, like this video. If you this far, you better like it.
Feeling.